I think people would start showing respect around here. Well, Secretary of State. I think you should be on top of things more often. Thank you for joining us. Aid with an E at the end. Now, if only one other person would join us, I feel like it's a waste of taxpayers' money that he's not here yet. It's getting ridiculous. I don't understand it.
Mr. President, the House Republicans' lawsuit seems pretty serious. You've been accused of misusing your presidential powers and unjustly executing the Affordable Care Act. We have to at least be prepared, legally speaking.
Abusing my presidential powers, my executive authority? Are you kidding me? The United States voted me in office twice. I am going to do what I'm going to do for the best of this country, and if the House of Representatives, not Republicans, wants to spite me for it, then go right ahead and spite me. That's what I think of this. You know what? Why don't they just sue me? That's what I think. That's my saying for 2014. So sue me.
With all due respect, sir, you have to stop saying that. John Boehner is suing you.
Good.
That's why we're here in the first place.
Suing? Boehner? Boner? Right?
All right.
Oh.
I'm your defense lawyer.
Yeah?
Let's just get this started.
Thanks
We're
for
already
joining us.
running late.
Yeah, you're running late. We've been here for 45 minutes waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who committed a crime. Oh,
Right.
sorry, allegedly committed a crime.
Alleged, huh?
Yeah, I know. Innocent until proven guilty. I've heard it all.
Yeah. It's America. That's how it works.
It is.
You know what? This is getting ridiculous. I don't understand how they're just gonna file a lawsuit. Yeah, I said sue me. Doesn't matter. I'm the President of the United States.
Hey, man. Take it up with your aide, okay? I'm just here to defend you.
He's here for a reason.
All right, well, let's get down to the case.
This is getting ridiculous.
All right, it says right here, Bayrock, is it? Looks like you're in for abuse. So as your lawyer, I need to know, first things first, did you do it?
John, is this guy serious? Did I do it?
Probably. No.
Look.
No.
Abuse of power? There's no such thing as an abuse of power. I am the leader of the free world. The leader. The Affordable Care Act is to help our citizens.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to work on all that mumbo jumbo. It doesn't really work with sympathy with the jury.
Where did you get this guy?
Sir, we dismissed the lawsuit as a waste of taxpayers' money. We can't turn around and spend millions on your defense. That's why we hired a court-appointed lawyer.
Court-appointed lawyer? I'm the most important person in this country. Don't you think we should be putting all... Don't you think we should be putting all of our efforts forward for this?
Let's get back. So it's not sympathetic to a jury.
Sympathy. We're not here for sympathy.
Oh.
We're here for justice.
All right,
Peace
so
and the American way.
okay, so no jury. You're thinking about a plea bargain? How about that?
Plea bargain. Listen, do I look like the type of person that wants to do a plea bargain? Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Okay.
You can go and tell Boner whatever you want. I'm not here to make a plea bargain. I'm here to get justice. I'm here to do what's right.
All right. Well,
This
listen.
is getting ridiculous.
Listen, you get what you pay for, Bacharach. All right, and to be very specific, you paid absolutely nothing for me to be here. So I'd like if your complaints were toned down a little bit
I have
to
a
a bare
complaint for you.
minimum. Minimum complaints. Thank you.
John, is he referring to me as Burt Bacharach or the game?
Probably the same.
Well, what the world needs now is love. I agree. You're welcome.
All right, Mr. President.
Yes.
Calm down. This likely won't lead to anything.
Oh,
So
you're
it's
gonna
best
do
if
your
we...
job. Yeah, please.
So, you know, just, it should inconvenience us as little as possible.
All right, look, Barbar Jinx. All my years.
That was the worst Star Wars movie.
Barbar Jinx.
Nobody liked the Phantom Menace. Why would you
Said
do
it
that
for
to
a
me?
reason, Beret. Barbar Jinx. All of my years' experience tell me that you are probably due for a lot of time in the big house. So how about we go back to that plea bargain, okay? So let's start, like, what do you have to offer? Do you have anything you think?
All right. I live in the biggest house in the country. It's
Yeah.
called the White House. It's in the capital of the country. I live in the capital. That means I am the top dog.
Oh, we can't really, I don't think that's gonna help at all in
Hey, John.
the court.
Where did this guy go to law school? Doesn't matter. Because me and my wife, Michelle Obama, both have law degrees. You want to do lawyer stuff? We can do lawyer stuff. Let's get out of here, buddy.
All right, hey. Hey, Boner. Sorry, Boehner. Hey, John. Yeah, the little prank didn't go as well as I thought. No, yeah, I said the Bacharach thing, and he just got really mad. He didn't even smile. Oh no, don't cry. John! John, that's a good joke.
And I don't even own a TV.
If you like my Obama impression, stick around, it's coming back. So, in news today, California police reunited a lost 150-pound tortoise with family. That family must have been really large. There's a pedometer for your penis called Sex Fit. See, every stroke counts, guys. There's a Minnesota cafe that charges 35-cent fee to protest the minimum wage hike. People are always looking for that extra penny, ain't they? Kim Kardashian is trying to get pregnant. Pretty sure this is how the world ends. So they keep adding them, you know, one by one, until the world is just full of Kardashians. In other news, there was a kid last week in New York that got lost in Central Park. And he's 9 years old. He wandered off from his family. And then said, once the reporters got to him, said it was the best day of his life. Joining me now is that kid.
I'm 9.
I've heard. Yeah. Based on the reports I read, I'm really interested in hearing about this best day of your life.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be on your show, and it's not as exciting as being in New York, but it's a great deal anyways.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for it, and granted, this is small scale in terms of what you experienced last week. Do you want to tell us about your adventure last weekend?
Okay, so I lost my parents, and then I was looking for them, and I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I realized, wait, I can do whatever I want in the entire world. It was the best day of my entire life.
Sounds like the plot of a very famous movie I watched once as a child.
I was in the park. We were in Central Park, and there were 2 dogs, and they were doing it, and I was laughing really hard at that. And then I saw 2 birds, and they were doing it, and that was really funny too. And then I saw 2 homeless people doing it, and that was kind of gross. But it was still the best day of my life.
Sounds like you saw a little too much that night, or that day.
Oh, I left the park, and then I watched another guy rob another guy with a gun. And then they brought me to the police station. I met the police officers, and I asked them to put handcuffs on me, but my hands were too small because I'm 9, and they slipped right off.
So did you go to the police station because of the debauchery you saw, or was it because of the robbery?
Yeah, well wait, I don't know what debauchery means. I'm 9. You know what stinks?
What stinks?
My parents were at that police station.
They were probably really worried about you. You didn't want to see them?
Not then. I mean, I was having a great time. I walked through Times Square, and I met Spider-Man.
You met Spider-Man?
Yeah, he punched a guy in the face.
That does sound really cool.
Oh, wait a minute. I think my mom just went to the bathroom. I'm gonna get out of here and check out Central Square.
Alright, man. Boy, that kid is gonna be sorely disappointed. That Central Square has nothing on Central Park. In other news, Tea Party congressman, like Clive Clausen or something like that. They're all the same. He's recently got in hot water for speaking to an Indian congressman and incorrectly addressing him as a foreigner. Let's go to his apology tour.
I, Congressman Clausen, should not have said repeatedly how much I love your country, nor should I have offered a list of my favorite Bollywood movies. I am very sorry, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to apologize to our visitors, Ms. Niswar and Mr. Kumar. I am so sorry about the things that I have said to you, but I want you to know that I was still along with you when you took that awesome trip to White Castle. Now, moving forward. Oh, hi, hello. I was wondering when you'd come. I would like a chicken egg roll with some fried rice, please.
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. A chicken egg roll with some fried rice.
I'm Grace Ming, representing New York. I'm on this committee.
Legally? Whoa. Well, anyways, I think this janitor here is just keeping his seat warm for you.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry, senor. El siete apo.
That's Congressman Castro.
Oh, a Mexican in Congress? Oh man, doesn't all the talking disturb your siestas?
I'm proud of my Mexican heritage, but I'm here to represent my home state of Texas. I sit on this committee.
Wow, this is a lot to take in. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded here, guys.
Dr. Barra, come quick, it's a medical issue.
So, Belle.
Oh, it's that Kumar guy from last week. Come to whip me up elephant style.
This is Dr. Amin Barra. He sits on this committee.
Oh, sorry, namaste. Peace be with you, good sir. I don't understand a word he's saying. Do you understand him, Gandhi?
He told you I'm Congressman Barra.
Oh, well, I don't hablo the Espanol too good over here. Listen, so I was just wondering, do you think you could help me out with my medical issue?
I'm from Los Angeles, first of all. You're going to be fine, and I'm on this committee.
God, the Tea Party handbook does not prepare you for this stuff.
Yeah, we know.
Be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria?
Hey, yo, Kim.
Yeah.
This baby look nothing like our daughter Northwest.
Bye.
I heard you're here to audition.
Yeah, so you want me to be your baby daughter's...
Body double. We want you to be our baby daughter Northwest body double.
She's a celebrity baby.
Nah, she's more than a celebrity baby. She's the biggest celebrity baby of all time.
And celebrity babies have special needs.
Like needing help from the paparazzi.
Yeah, and help from kidnappers.
And kidnap a paparazzi.
Ew, they would probably take our baby to a mall photographer instead of a celebrity photographer like Annie Leibovitz.
Or Ansel Adams. We should have our baby get a picture taken by Ansel Adams while she's by the Grand Canyon.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
it. I'll be the body double for your baby.
Northwest. Her name is a direction because my last name is a direction. You put them together and it's a pun.
Yeah. No one's ever going to make fun of her for that, Rona.
Huh?
We've met with many candidates for this role. What makes you stand out from the rest?
Well, I was a baby once.
So what? Everyone's been a baby at one point in time in their lives.
Well, yeah, but I'm 42. So you would need 42 one-year-olds to make one of me.
So what you're saying is basically, if we hire you, we have 42 body doubles for our baby daughter Northwest. Oh my God, Kim.
That's amazing. You're hired. From now on, you will be known as Southwest.
Because it's a direction, and my last name's a direction. It's a pun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And that's actually awesome because if I didn't get a job by next week, they were gonna send me back to prison.
What? You're a convicted felon? Kim K. Our baby's body double's a convicted felon. It's some serious street cred.
It is. Oh my God, Southwest, you're such a rebellious little girl. Never mind the terrible twos. You're a badass at one.
That's right, that's right.
I'm like 42 badasses at once.
You are.
Because he's an old ass man.
Yeah. So what do I need for this job anyway?
Well,
We got you covered.
First, we have to start with a makeover, okay?
That's right.
Yeah. Fashion is very important to status, and status is the most important thing to our family. So, let's start with these.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Kim. Is this Southwest the body double or is it Northwest? I don't even know anymore.
I
can't even
know.
tell.
Oh
What?
my God.
I think it's our daughter.
I think so. I mean, if the paparazzi can't even tell, if we can't tell the difference, the paparazzi is not going to be able to.
All he needs now to be our daughter is like a Rockaway hat. Diamonds are forever, y'all.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. All I gotta do for this gig is wear like fancy clothes
Yeah.
and big sunglasses
Yeah.
and this rockadoodle. What is that?
Really?
Rockaway. It's a play off Rockefeller. That's Jay-Z's record label. That's my best friend.
We love him.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all you have to do.
That's it?
That's it.
And you guys are gonna pay me
A
like,
mil.
A mil.
$1 million?
That's right.
Seriously?
That's a big deal.
Don't worry about that, Southwest. We're gonna make way more money off you than you make off us.
Sure.
Well, how's that?
quote, we just signed off on the new TV series, North by Southwest.
Think about it. It's a play off words. It's a pun. So many directions.
It's a fun.
Well, so like I'm gonna star in this with your baby daughter?
Nah.
Oh no, we have her enrolled in the most basic daycare program around.
That's right. She spends all the days working on the fresh-ass cognitive skills while putting blocks together.
Well, hey kids, Dad's home. Where's dinner?
We didn't make it tonight.
That's right. Power to the people.
Power to what?
We were at Market Basket earlier.
Oh, right. That's that place that like caught on fire or something, right?
Come on, Dad. Do you even Google?
Market Basket employees are boycotting because their fearless leader was fired, so now they're not stocking shelves and customers are not going in there.
All the loyal customers.
Well, okay. Still, there's like Stop and Shop, right? I mean, we don't have to go hungry.
Dad, no.
Or the Pizza Hut. I don't care, man. I'm starving.
Dad, you don't get it. We're boycotting dinner.
Yeah, we don't like the way you booted Mom out of the house tonight. So until she's back, no dinner.
You've got to be kidding.
No. This dining room is a picket line.
I don't see any signs.
Oh, well, we just started making them.
Yeah, we got home from the Cheesecake Factory just like a couple minutes ago.
What? So you two had dinner?
Oh, well, that was the picket planning party, so.
Yeah, it had nachos and spinach.
Spinach dip.
It-
So
and
good.
you couldn't bring me back for your old man who's...
Dad, that is so upper management. Everything the workers do is wrong.
Yeah, you're kind of getting Arthur S. Demoulas right now.
I don't know what that...
Duh, he kicked out RDT from Market Basket.
Google things, Dad.
Jesus.
You know what we call Mom now, by the way?
Mom T.
Mom T. The T is for terrific.
Hell yeah.
That's great. Look, nobody kicked your mother out of anything.
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever, Dad S.
Yeah, Dad S.
What does the S stand for?
You don't want it.
All right, look. All of this is ridiculous. It's pointless.
Typical power broker spin.
Yeah.
It's not spin. Your mother's at book club tonight. I'm barely middle management in this family.
All right, listen. Take it up with the picket line, okay? We're gonna go plan our next move at like Zynga or something.
Yeah, grab some ice cream.
Yeah.
Don't wait up.
Oh, there you. Do you know what the kids did?
Shut up. Where the hell's dinner?
There must be a reason this can't be right. I never knew you could choose to love someone, then change your mind. So
Right, we're casting for the Hercules movie. Right, sit in the first actor. All right, kid, show me. Oh, nice, it's Kevin Sorbo.
That's right. When I heard you were casting for the new Hercules movie, I just had to come.
Look, we've got The Rock under contract to play the lead role, so if you could,
That's all right. I could do sort of a bit role or a cameo, kind of like how Stan Lee is in every Marvel movie. Fans love that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. No.
I could be an extra in a crowd scene, like way in the back somewhere. I just want to stay a part of the franchise.
Look, buddy, we've got a lot of people to actually audition.
I could operate a boom mic or set crafts on the table. Anything.
No, can't do Sorbo. Take a hike.
Hey guys. America celebrated the 40th anniversary of Watergate this past month. The NSA taped each household to make sure they celebrated the holiday. On Wednesday, a renowned climate scientist from Stockholm University summed up the polar ice cap depletion woes by publicly stating, "We're fucked. Science is no longer on our side. God." A 12-year-old Florida boy stole a school bus for the second time in 2 months. He took the bus on a 2-hour joyride. When he finally stopped, Rockstar Games reached a unanimous agreement to feature the boy as the next protagonist of Grand Theft Auto. In the immigration debate, a recent poll reveals that most Democrats think that children should be allowed to stay and go through a hearing process. Republicans think that children should be returned to their home countries. Well, just in case you needed more proof as to why Republicans are going to hell. President Obama admitted lately for the 9/11 torture rates, saying that we tortured some folks. We did some things that were contrary to our values. This marks the first time an American president has ever admitted to anything that is contrary to our values. Well, except Tom Jefferson and slavery. Then there's Kennedy and his mistresses. Well, Nixon kind of goes without saying. There's the Clinton thing. That was just a blowjob, right? Anyways, guys, I'd like to welcome our next guests to the stage here. Please put your hands together for Mr. Kiefer Sutherland and Mr. Freddie Prinze Jr. Gentlemen, now the two of you have been going at it recently. Freddie, through media outlets. Kiefer, through your publicist. What's really going on, guys?
I'll tell you what's really going on, Mac. Kiefer Sutherland is the most unprofessional person I've ever worked with. The guy's a dick. I mean, I'm Freddie Prinze Jr. I've worked with many successful actors on unforgettable movies. I was on She's All That, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the Scooby-Doo movies.
I honestly forgot a lot of those existed. Anyways, Freddie, the last significant acting role you had was as Cole Ortiz on Kiefer's hit series 24.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Kiefer's hit series, I was the star of that show.
You were on it for one season, Freddie. The last season.
Was I talking to you?
I'm sitting right here. You were acting like you were talking to me. Why don't you just save my face?
Look, you're the reason I quit acting.
Listen, you can't quit something you never started.
Guys, we should probably cut this out. You sound like two schoolgirls on a playground.
He started it.
Well, I'm gonna finish it, okay? Listen, all right, so you need to tell me about this stuff you've been doing with WWE and with the big man over there, okay?
His name's Vince McMahon.
Okay, geez, sorry, it's not acting.
His name's Vince McMahon. Very successful entrepreneur. And yeah, I'm a Vince McMahon guy. He stands by his guys. I'm 6 feet tall. Kiefer Sutherland here is barely 5'4". He'd never be a Vince McMahon guy.
Because of my height?
Are you kidding me? Of course because of your height.
I'm right here. If you got to say something to say to me, just go for it, Freddie. Come on.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Guess what? I've been in the ring with Randy Orton.
I've saved the world from destruction 9 separate times in under 24 hours each time.
Well, guess what? Jack Bauer, you're actually a vanilla midget. A vanilla midget.
Guys, I don't think I've ever been around two more fragile egos in my life. What the shit?
This is exactly what I'm saying. Kiefer Sutherland's a dick. You know, he come onto set drunk sometimes. On set, drunk. Insane.
Come on. Give me a break. You bring this up all the time. I was drunk once. Saving the world is really stressful.
Stone Cold Steve Austin never came to work drunk. He got drunk after the matches.
You know it's not real, right?
Take that back!
Having you guys here was clearly a mistake. If you could find your way out, that'd be terrific. Take your chairs with you. I don't want any remnants of you guys in the
You sit in this chair instead. Get over there.
I look forward to the next season. Anyway, so guys, the strike at Market Basket is taking quite a toll on its employees. I'd like to introduce 86-year-old Martha Haggard. Now, by far the oldest employee in the history of Market Basket, she suffers the worst. She has stocked produce at Market Basket for 37 years. But because of the current absence of produce in the stores, she has developed a new syndrome known as phantom stocking disorder. Here is Martha at work.
She just stands there all day. I think she's helping.
But she's not. She is not helping. But I can't say that to her. Bless
Here
her
it-
soul.
It's sad to watch, isn't it? Here's Martha reuniting with her husband, Todd.
Well, honey, it's so good to see you. I know she loves me still. But in her heart,
She loves the produce. I don't know what to do.
Here is Martha on her commute.
Oh, you're doing great, honey. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Yep.
Here is Martha walking her son on the aisle on his wedding day.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Yeah, so I offered her a cane to try to help her walk down the aisle, right? And she said she needed both her hands to help stock the produce. So I hope she cares about my marriage, right? Probably not.
And then, one day, like all good fruit, Martha expired. Clean up! Aisle 6! Rest in peace, Martha.
What'd you call us to the meeting here for, boss?
Shark Week starts tomorrow.
So get this! Zombie Sharks has been trending on Twitter ever since the teaser leaked online. This year's Shark Week is going to be the biggest massive hit the world has ever seen.
I'm really glad that Shark Week and Zombie Sharks had gotten on just like we liked it. But I
Yeah.
feel like it's just a little bit too late, and it might be time to accept the fact that our worst fears have come true.
What has the inevitable zombie virus infected the most dangerous, beastly sea creatures the world has ever seen?
No.
Oh.
Are shark researchers criticizing us over Facebook for not airing enough real content?
Yeah, if that's the case, they should see the trailer to our new show, The Jaws of Life.
We've set 5 celebrity sharks in a giant tank and filmed all the bickering, backstabbing, and hooking up that takes place in the tank. Redditors have pegged it as guaranteed hit.
See?
Those kids on Reddit always know what's going to be the next big hit, but it doesn't even matter this time. It is even worse than that. It doesn't matter about realism. Shark Week is in the tanks.
I know why. It's that damn Tara Reid, isn't it? Yeah, those movies that she made with the Sharknado all up and down, just disgracing the shark name all over America.
Don't you dare say something bad about the Sharknado. It was a cinematic masterpiece, and its sequel, Sharknado 2, the second one, was an even greater extravaganza.
It's a shame sci-fi beat us to it. That documentary would have been perfect for Shark Week.
Yeah, speaking of beating us to the punch, how about best Shark Week ever? I feel like if we don't do that, VH1 is bound to pick that up.
I can only imagine what Michael Ian Black and Chris Jericho would say about our legacy.
I follow them on social media.
Those two really know pop culture. But what we're dealing with right now is even worse than the idea of another network taking a show before we can think of it.
So what are the worst of our problems?
Those internet trolls on BuzzFeed have made too many Shark Week memes. It's like bad puns, poorly stated opinions. I think it's time to just put an anchor to Shark Week once and for all.
BuzzFeed? I knew it! I didn't want to say it, but I knew it!
Where is the president?
Hey, the last couple of meetings I've been in, people came in late. I want to make an entrance the way that they did.
No excuse.
Shows power. Listen, Putin. It's gone on long and long enough. Things you're doing in Ukraine, I'm considering a terrorist act. Did you know how we respond to terrorists?
I understand, Mr. President. With the recent sanctions, I am realizing perhaps it is best for us to reach some kind of agreement as countries and find some course of diplomacy.
Hey, John, sounds like he wants to do business.
Okay, so I've been thinking about it, and I think that perhaps the best course of action is for United States and Russia to work together to make Olympic Games better. After I saw Sochi, I realized I lost all faith. And because US of A beat Russia in the hockey game,
We did.
we will take revenge through a second Cold War.
Whoa, President Putin. Hold on a minute now. You just said you wanted to use diplomacy to solve the problems between our countries. If you push that red button, that could end the whole world.
Hey, Putin, check yourself before you wreck yourself, all right?
What does that mean? What did he just say?
I don't, it's a thing.
Listen.
I don't-
Don't disrespect hip hop, all right? I'm friends with a lot of rappers. So I've gotten word that you want to censor and potentially block social media in Russia.
What does that have to do with us at all?
Has to do everything with us because if you haven't heard, I'm very popular on the internets. I have over 45 million followers on Twitter and over 41 million likes on Facebook.
Tell me why I should care, Mr. President.
You should care because if you screw with my social media presence internationally, I swear to God, we're gonna have a second Cold War.
Whoa! Whoa, Mr. President. Think of the consequences, all right? Is your social media presence really that important? Right, yes, of course it is.
Right, it
Uh,
is. Bet your ass off.
wait, but if you push the red button, think how many of your likers and followers will be disappointed in you.
You make a really strong point, John.
Recently, it has come to my attention that Anna Kournikova, one of my pride and joys, and Miss Miria Sharapova, one of my other pride and joys, my crown jewel, are both taking residence in Florida. Give them back or second Cold War!
Hold on 1 second, Putin. Your biker gang makes the Sons of Anarchy look like the Brady Bunch. I want them or Cold War.
Give Putin Air Force One!
Build a Michael Jackson statue in Moscow.
Ivan Drago!
Rocky Balboa rematch.
Presidents, please! Declaring war is no way to settle things.
I really would like to see a rematch of Ivan Drago and Rocky Balboa.
That would be a sweet fight, John. We should set it up.
President, please. Think of your think of your approval ratings.
The Secretary of State has a point. We should settle this non-violently.
Puny Americans.
Hey, don't make me do it.
Okay. I've thought things over once again, and I have an idea for you, okay? Because both of my pride and joys currently exist in your state of Florida. And Florida also reminds me of the old Soviet homeland. I think perhaps you just give Russia Florida.
John, on the side, please. So the guy wants Florida. Florida has been the biggest crap state in the United States in my second term.
It'd be almost like he's doing us a favor taking it off our hands.
By giving them Florida, you'd be making the United States more united.
Yeah, and we'd be sticking it to the Republican Party too.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Putin, we've talked it out. If we give you Florida, will you leave the Ukrainians alone and ease up on my social media?
You drive a hard bargain, Mr. President. But for Miss Sharapova, anything.
Glad to do business with you. Countries come together. That's right.
Jeez, that's.
Hi. So which theater is Hercules in?
Well, buddy, you can't just waltz right in here.
But I have a ticket.
But entrance is at our discretion.
Well, this is the Hercules movie, and well, fellas, I
know who this guy is.
Really? Who is he?
Played Hercules on that TV show. With Xena, too. That was a great show.
Well, thank you, that's right.
It's Kevin Sorbo. He actually was Hercules.
Yeah. So can I get into the movie?
Take a hike.
Let's see, what's in the news? All right. In response to the John Boehner-led accusations of abuse of power, President Obama said, "So sue me." When asked to elaborate, the president continued, "Boehner, I'm rubber, you're glue. Anything you say bounces off me and sticks to you." That's true. A mother in South Carolina called the sheriff's department on her son last week after finding him watching porn. Lieutenant Bobo of the local sheriff department commented, "Is it unusual for a mama to call the police on teenagers looking at porn? Yeah, it is." There's no joke in this, except for the state of South Carolina. South Carolina. All right. A church leader in Missouri was arrested after allegedly trying to arrange a sexual encounter with a dog by posting on Craigslist. He was reportedly tired of all the bitches on Tinder. The power struggle over Market Basket continues, and employees are still out of work, and the shelves remain unstocked. Customers have failed to notice, however, as walking into Market Basket has always been like fucking Armageddon. And finally, Facebook news feeds have been abuzz as the campaign to strike out ALS went viral, with thousands of people uploading videos of themselves dumping buckets of ice water onto their heads. Participants either choose to accept the challenge or just act like little bitches and donate instead. Here with me is the one guy who has not been nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
You're welcome. So I understand that you have not yet been nominated. Is it true that you would like to participate?
Oh, absolutely. I got my ice water here. I'm all ready to go, waiting for that call.
Yeah, there's no ice in there.
Oh, it's probably because it's been waiting a long time to get nominated, actually. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
Have your friends been participating?
Yes, actually all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, I actually went through everyone's Facebook and made sure they all did it, and sure enough, everyone's great. So,
how many Facebook friends is that?
832.
So have you done anything to sort of encourage them to nominate you?
Oh boy, have I! First off, I've liked everybody's video that I've seen through it, and I actually liked all the strangers' videos too, and it actually did that thing where it comes up on my newsfeed even though I don't know them at all, so I got a couple of hate messages, but that's okay. I've been leaving really encouraging comments on every video, like, yeah, keep pouring cold water on yourself instead of donating money for a real cause, and stuff like that. I'm actually adding emojis too, but not too much, just the perfect amount. And I actually changed my cover photo to Lou Gehrig with the caption, hint, hint.
Why don't you just do the challenge and then nominate someone else to keep it going?
That's not how it works. You need to be nominated. That's not the point of it.
I mean, yeah, to raise awareness and hopefully fundraise to find a cure for the awful disease that is ALS.
Wait, is that the point of it? I thought it was like the cinnamon challenge or like the saltine challenge or the gallon challenge, any challenge.
No, not really now.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Facebook notification, I called it. Oh my gosh. Danica, I got the call. I'm gonna need more ice. Thank you so much, bye!
Well, if he gets some ice, you guys can get a drink or a snack at the bar. It is intermission, so enjoy.
A slew of recent studies have shown multiple negative psychological effects of porn on the brain, some of which include depression, low self-esteem, narcissism, introversion, anxiety, dissociative tendencies, distractibility, objectification of people, and a heightened reward threshold. In order to illustrate, we wanted to show you one man's daily struggle in a world infested with pornography. Here's Bob in the morning.
What a lovely day to
Look at some porn.
take the dog out for a walk. Just throw some clothes on and head out to
Make some porn.
take a walk.
Here's Bob at work.
Well, we really like a lot of the work you're doing. I'll cut right to the chase. We'd like to offer you a raise.
Oh, that's fantastic news. I would love to continue working here and to
Sit in my cubicle and look at more porn.
continue my experience and help improve this company and this corporation moving forward to the future.
Well, this pleases us. We'd like to see you move ahead in the company and continue to work your way up the proverbial ladder to success.
Yeah, I cannot wait to
Make a porn with you.
continue working here. Thank you. Goodbye.
Here's Bob at dinner with his girlfriend, Sally.
Such a lovely place, Bob. The food's fantastic.
Well, I'm glad that you're having a good.
Porn on the cob.
I'm glad that you're having a great.
You guys like me to pour some more wine for you.
I'm happy that you're here, and it's just that.
It's not just porn, Bob.
Something the matter, sweetheart?
It's that I'm thinking about
We
how.
have a cornucopia of specials tonight.
Oh, honey, will you make a porn with me?
Huh?
Huh?
All right, boss, second meeting. What do you want now?
Those trolls on BuzzFeed have really gotten to me this time around. 17 fantastic reasons why this is going to be the best Shark Week ever. That's it. We're putting the kibosh on Shark Week. No more. But we only have 8 hours left. I get it. But we're going to find a different animal that internet trolls the world over will fear to the death.
No. Wait. Sir, Shark Week only kicks off in a mere hours. I mean, we're in the countdown.
We're getting to you too, aren't we?
That's a great idea, Brian. After all, Zombie Shark is trending on Twitter. We don't want to risk losing what's been our biggest moneymaker for the past 28 years.
Yeah.
My decision is final. It's sink or swim time.
All right. I got it. What about mythological creature month? How about that, huh? That caters to the sci-fi and just the regular nerds.
We are Discovery Channel,
Yeah.
not IFC or Sci-Fi.
What about a whole week devoted to zombie animals? It's still trending on Twitter. Zombies.
No sharks, no zombie sharks, nothing. We are going to put the harpoon on all shark-related content.
Okay.
And we can't just zombify all animals because it'll become a gimmick and no longer something that we can market ourselves with.
All right.
We're the Discovery Channel.
Hey, I got it. All right.
I'm listening.
Relax.
Sorry, we're
How about we do something
in the red
where-
zone now.
where it has a play on words. I mean, you can also have a nod to nostalgia.
Oh, a nod? Nostalgia.
That's why we hired you, Shannon. That's why we hired you.
You are not kidding.
You guys need to get off of BuzzFeed with all of these portmanteau and puns. I don't like it.
All right, well, wait. We'll market it to the hunting crowd while also giving something to the kids so that they can talk about for years to come.
Oh yeah, for 1 week only. It's
duck season.
rabbit season.
Duck season.
Rabbit season. Rabbit
Enough!
season.
Enough! All right, based on the ideas that you guys have, I'm pretty sure sharks are the only marketable creature. You guys have nothing else.
That's not true. First of all, there's millions of animals. Second of all,
Nothing that people are gonna fear.
Why don't we just take an animal that, is usually considered friendly and docile, and then
Show it how dangerous. Show the world how dangerous that animal is.
yeah.
Like,
Listening.
Oh,
You guys
how
have my
about
attention.
When alpacas attack!
Yes, that's it. You guys have saved the Discovery Channel yet again. Tell me more.
All right, we can show mini montages of alpacas kicking and headbutting people and spitting in other alpacas' faces.
And humans.
Especially humans.
Especially
Yes.
humans. Nobody likes seeing any animal do anything unless it's to a human.
Right.
Shannon, what do you got for the social media?
Well, I am already on it, sir. Prepare yourselves for the zombie alpaca lift.
You know, Rob, balancing a marriage while being attractive in Hollywood is really difficult. I think you should write a follow-up to your autobiography called Rob Lowe's Being Married and Pretty.
That has a really good catch to it, Adam. You know what? I understand where you're coming from. being in a relationship when you're this attractive is really hard. I mean, look at you and I. Nobody in the world would think that Rob Lowe or Adam Levine could settle down, especially in this industry.
I know, you're totally right, you know. When people ask me what the happiest day of my life is, it's when People magazine called me the sexiest man alive.
That was monumental.
Absolutely was. And, you know, I'm just worried that once I get married, people are going to lose sight of how incredibly attractive.
Hey, come on, come back to me, brother. I've been married 23 years, and I am just as attractive, just as handsome, and dare I say, just as pretty as I've ever been.
You are attractive, you are handsome, you are pretty.
Thanks.
But you've never been named People magazine's sexiest man alive.
Ouch. That really hurts, Adam. It's like a dark, like deep, stinging, sharp pain.
No, Rob, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a little worried. You know, how do you do it? It's really hard to be the more attractive one in any marriage.
Look, I understand where you're coming from, brother. But you know, people like you and I, it's really difficult for our wives because we roll out of bed looking like us. We're obviously the more attractive in the relationship.
No,
They go through rigorous morning regimens just to breathe the same physical, beauteous atmosphere that we have.
My wife expects me to wake up every single morning, look her in the eye, and tell her how beautiful she is. I'm just not as good of an actor as you, Rob.
I've got a secret for you, Adam. I'm not that good of an actor either.
Blasphemy.
No, it's really true. See, the trick is, you just have to make sure you look your wife in the eye and look so deep into her eyes and focus so hard that you see your own reflection in them. Then, and only then, look at how attractive you are.
And how attracted I am to myself.
And when you're doing that, tell her how beautiful you are, Adam.
I don't know, Rob. I'm just afraid I'll call her my name too much. You know, I've done it during sex, and it's really awkward.
We all have. I've been calling my wife Rob for the past 23 years.
You've been calling your wife by your name for 23 years?
Right,
You lucky bastard.
Throughout the entire marriage. You know, luckily she thinks that I'm calling her like my Robin to Batman, you know, as if we're the dynamic duo.
That's such a nice thing for you to say, Adam.
The name's Rob, and I was talking about my wife. Come on, man, don't get weird on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was weird. I didn't mean for that.
That trick really works, right?
Yeah, do you think it really works?
Every time.
Think I'll be okay?
No, you'll be alright.
So I don't have anything to worry about then?
Well, I wouldn't say all that. I mean, People magazine is going to announce the new sexiest man alive soon.
No, John, this isn't good. This isn't good, man. First the thing with the Russians, and now the Israelis are like listening to your phone conversations. It's not good. It's not good. Everybody's watching you. Of course they're watching you. You're John Kerry, Secretary of State. Man. The Israelis want to dance. Oh, we'll dance. But I shouldn't have pushed that red button. That was wrong. It was just a scare. But you don't recover from scares, John. That's not good. Remember 2004? Well, of course we remember 2004. That's when the entire country betrayed us for the Republican Party, the wrestlers. But it can't be. It's not the way I don't know. But in that election, we only won like some of the Northeast and the West Coast. Yes! It's the college towns, that's right, with all the college babes. They rocked the vote because they just wanted to ride out.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, hi, girls. I was just talking to myself about how you two rode my yacht last night.
So much fun. I can't believe we slept with a former president.
Not tell them! No, nothing. It's just the condom broke last night.
Oh, that's fine. We're on birth control.
Plan B, bitches.
Okay, bye, Mr. President. Happy birthday.
Should we really have lied to them? I don't... Like, of course! It's every politician's dream to be president, and every president's dream to have two girls do the Maryland on the... Clinton! Putting out an intern? Yeah, she worked for him. Think of all the girls that would work for President John Kerry. When they know the booze would never run out and the fun would never stop. Oh, Kerry, you're gonna be the greatest. You've got the game of 10 men.
TV's on now. I'm not crazy 'cause I take the right pills every day. And just clean your conscience.
Welcome to Comic-Con Entertainment!
Hi! I played student number 3 in library in season 5, episode 2 of Buffy.
Okay, here's your entertainment pass. Have fun!
Hey.
The red carpet's blowing up tonight!
Wasn't 3 shots of the porn parody to Battlefield Galactica? It was a
Sizzle!
Battlestar and Battlefield parody.
Here's your pass. Come on down!
Oh, hey, I actually walked by a comic book store once and glanced at an anime magazine.
Cool, you're famous now! Here's your pass!
I wrote a terrific blog post about how Aquaman wears way too much spandex.
Clearly, you belong here. Here's your pass.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sorbo. Well, you know, Hercules.
Who?
Well, I played Hercules.
Oh, you mean in the movie? I love that movie. Here's your
Well,
pass.
I mean, not the new movie. I played him in 5 TV movies and all 6 seasons of Hercules: The Legendary Journeys. Remember from the 90s?
Oh, you're the TV Hercules. Yeah.
I'll just take a hike. Sex with me is like Israel. It's trying to take part of a failed 72-hour ceasefire. LeBron James walked out of a bar in Miami without saying thank you to the bartender. The bartender said, "Well, you don't have to be so cavalier." I'm so Orlando Bloom that only Justin Bieber could make me relevant in 2014. And a toddler wandering onto the White House lawn delayed a speech by Barack Obama on Thursday. It marks the first time that an actual baby prevented the president from doing his job. Now joining me, I have the award-winning pop star Lorde, who has revealed in an interview with Billboard magazine that her upcoming sophomore album is going to feature material that she eloquently described as weird and cool. To help further elaborate on this, please welcome Lorde.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Lorde, in your Billboard interview, you mentioned how you've already accomplished a great number of your career and personal goals.
Well, like, I am 17, and I've already seen, like, so much stuff in my life. There's not really, like, a lot more surprises for me out there.
Don't you think it's a bit premature to say something like that?
You see, I like to look at the big picture. Oh, you must be looking at my natural beauty. Yeah.
No, I just thought you were going to say something. Never mind.
My imperfections.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like, you know how the word just comes from the word justice and injustice, and how everything is unjust because of the word just?
Sure. What do you think the greatest injustice in society is?
All of them, because there is no injustice that is more unjust than justice is not being just for justices. We're all human and we all feel pain and we all come from like the same place as birds and bees, and we swim in the same oceans and the same pools.
I'm not sure you know what the word injustice means.
I've come to learn and understand a lot of things in my life that are like weird and cool.
You know, throughout your 17 years of life.
Yes, don't patronize me. 17 years is a long time. Dogs don't even live that long. Did you know that?
I did. So tell me more about these songs you've written.
See, my upbringing was like normal, and I feel the need to be more creative than ever because the songs that I'm writing are very weird and they're also very cool.
Does every song on this album have just the weird and cool in them?
Well, there are, let me see, celebrities are weird, imperfections are cool, and what I'm hoping will be like the lead single off of the album is the weirdest, coolest song.
Okay, so they all have the words weird and cool. I get it.
You're so weird, and that's like really cool that the two of us fully grown-ups can have this weird conversation. Cool.
Okay, Lord, any parting words for your fans?
Sure, I'd like to read this quote. The coolest thing in the world is to stop being normal and to start being weird.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lord. Thank you. In other news, in Seoul, South Korea, a 100-floor skyscraper is in jeopardy as sinkholes have started to appear around it, and a nearby lake has mysteriously started to shrink.
Yeah, sure. No, we don't know what's happening. The designs are fine. The construction's going as planned. I mean, the building should be fine. I don't know what these holes are happening for. It's very strange. We'll look into it. But wait, hold on a second. Who was this?
We found him near one of those holes.
Oh, that's suspicious. Wait, I know you. Are you?
Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un from the people of North Korea? No, that's not me. He's pretty hot though, right?
Whatever. What do you know about these sinkholes?
Sinkholes? I don't know nothing about no sinkholes. Sounds like a South Korean problem.
He had a shovel and 300 feet of hose. We think he's taking the holes.
I am just a lowly garden man. I just want to tend to my crops. I'm just a poor boy.
You got a hose? Are you siphoning the water from the lake into the holes?
No, why would I ever do such a thing? I do not siphon water into a hole in the bottom building. That's silly.
You're not siphoning water, then what's the hose?
Oh, it's for my garden. I have some gophers. Have you seen the new movie Groundhog Day? Or Caddyshack, one of those two golf movies. They eliminate gophers to put in two in ground and flushing gopher out. Yeah, I have it on Blu-ray and floppy disk. It's great.
Look, you can't just go around sabotaging this.
Sabotage! No! Sabotage! I am Kim Jong-un! You are pigs! Capitalist pigs! Both of you burn in hell!
Why are you even doing this?
Because I think it is right! And that is the course of action I decide to take!
Fine. Just take it to the cops.
Imperialist South Korean pigs!
Actually, I'm back. We got it all taken care of. Yeah, oh, wait, shit, no. No, now we got Dennis Rodman out there with a jackhammer.
As the Ebola epidemic rages on, Liberia, Africa's most populated country, has declared a national state of emergency. Each departing individual is given a thorough examination before boarding a plane. Manning these security examinations is famous cartoon movie star Osmosis Jones, famously voiced by Chris Rock.
Yo, where you headed, motherfucker?
To my home country,
Yeah. Russia? Yeah, that's cool. You got any symptoms? Any bloating? Any indigestion? Any diarrhea?
No, I'm healthy as horse.
Say motherfucker! Now shut up! Let me hear your tummy. Yeah, girl. Okay. Yo, you're all set. Move aboard.
Da.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? Where you headed, boy?
Back to Mexico to
Back
see
to
my
Mexico.
wife and children.
I'm glad you know how to pronounce that country, boy.
Please, mister.
Now listen. Bend over. I'm gonna check you for any rectal dysfunction.
Okay.
Hey, fuck!
What?
I said fuck! All right, rectal passage looks in check. Hey, move aboard. Yo, girl, you got Ebola. I know a virus when I see one. Osmosis is the solution to any of your problems. Hit the beat, DJ.
Now, the funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother.
Where did you go? There you are, honey. You're free to move aboard the country. Ebola free.
Guys, that was the show. Longtime member of the current Eventuals cast, Matt Armando, is moving to New York at the end of this month.
Hey guys.
This is probably the last show he's doing regularly for us, although we're going to try to get him back whenever he's back in town. So please, Matt Armando.
Did he just make me stand up here like that? Thanks for coming to Current Eventuals, you guys. When's the next show? September.
September 6th.
September 6th. There's another show. I won't be here, but that's okay. It'll still be funny. Everybody, give it up for everybody.